Hold up, y'all. Okay. What's up, you guys? Edges look crazy. Let me do my edges. Let me stop playing. Time to do some edges. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do my edges real quick. This is like a last minute live. Because I was supposed to do this cosmic court on this was Saturday for y'all already. But I was supposed to do it like earlier in the day. We'll figure it out. Hold on, y'all. I'm just doing my edges. Edges. Getting the edges correct. Okay, got the edges somewhat. They're somewhat together. All right, y'all. We're gonna do I got some announcements for you guys. We are gonna do Cosmic Court right now. Why does it smell like bacon and syrup and pancakes? For a split second it smelled like that. I don't know. Is somebody cooking breakfast? Is somebody cooking breakfast? Let me go close this door because it be cold as fuck in my room. Like really chilly. She's a little chilly in my room. I just like it cold in my room because I get to, you know, snuggle with my blanket. Okay. But we will be doing, for those of you who are subscribed, your channel members for the tier called Stargazing, we'll be doing celebrity reading. We'll do one, I don't know, maybe it'll be live. I don't know. We'll maybe do a pre-recorded or a live one, but that will be posted up. I will post a poll to see which celebrities, you know, there's a lot going on in the social media realm. So we're going to see like which ones or which ones specifically you guys are wanting to get a reading on, okay? Let's get into your vibe check. If you guys want to book a reading with me, information is below in the description box. If you want to book it 24 to 48 hours in advance, go to the website. If you want to do same day, TikTok, DM me, or check for my email address. All of that information is in the description box below. And as well with all of that, the retreat for Thailand, 2024, 14th through the 20th. The information for my Trover trip link is on there. The itinerary is on there. You can book your spot today. You can book in groups. Let me know if that's what you want to do. If you have any questions, let me know, okay? What's up, Aisha? What's the vibe check? I feel like you mean business right now. Your energy is like you mean business, okay? It says caution, avoidance, and red flags. What's going on for my collective here? What's this energy? Why is a collective being cautioned? Oh, it's about a thief. It's about an energy thief. So somebody here is trying to steal your energy. Yes, that's exactly what the fuck it is. All right? So be aware of people that you talk about. Don't talk about them. If you don't want to be around them, you don't want the energy around you, don't talk about them. Because I'm getting that somebody here is trying to steal your energy. This could be in the astral realms. Now, I feel like Spirit is creating some conditions here to switch this energy up. It's the wrong time to try to steal energy right now from anybody because Uranus is in Taurus. So just when you think you've got away with somebody's energy and you're comfortable in their energy, there's going to be an unexpected shift, especially if this person is focusing on themselves. I feel like this has to do with somebody trying to steal your energy, but I feel like it's not going to go that way. But tell me, what's this caution like? Whoa. Yeah, because somebody sees that you have abundance here. So that's what it is. This could be somebody trying to call you, message you, talk to you. This could be somebody bringing up an old situation. This could be more than one person. You're needing to be aware of a community of people right now. Nothing that you need to be afraid of at all. It's quite the opposite. I feel like there's somebody that's going to reach out to you in a week. This feels like there's news that you're getting. This could be through social media. I feel like somebody is wanting to discuss something with you or tell you something. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like somebody wants to tell you something here. Or this could have already happened. Yeah, but I'm getting like You are standing firm in your energy. You're unshakable. You're unmovable. All right, what's this with your vibe check? Yeah, I see gifts. So I feel like you're gifted, or you have a gift through the universe. You're gifted spiritually. You're going where your spirit team is telling you that there's aid and support, there's good kind gestures, good energy. And I feel like your higher self is trying to get you to look deeper. Your higher self wants you to use your gifts to look deeper into a situation here. There's something that spirit does want you to research, not in the way that you would usually research something. So this could be an energy where like spirit wants you to get like go deeper in your brain, go deeper in your mind. This could be something in regards to your own spirituality, reprogramming your subconscious mind. This could be quantum leaping. Maybe you're quantum leaping here, but you have some sort of gift, and it's like spirit is wanting you to take it a little bit further, look a little bit deeper. Scorpio energy. We do have that Scorpio full moon coming up here. For some of y'all, it might be tomorrow, today, all that. All right. Yeah, there's something that you're needing to look into. I'm getting this. There's something that spirit wants you to look into, but it's not like spirit wants you to study something, but not get too close to the physical characters or the people in a situation. You're like a ninja is what I'm getting, okay? Okay, but somebody's going to reach out to you. This could be a Taurus or an Aries. Somebody's going to be reaching out to you to communicate something to you, to tell you something. They may want to ask you if you want to join something or be a part of something with them. They may be trying to manifest something. Keep your energy to yourself, because I feel like you're releasing a lot. And it may be somebody here coming in trying to offer you something as you're releasing. Something may cause a delay to your manifestation. You're shining really brightly right now. This is just your vibe check. I got a whole channel message for you guys. This is going to be a very deep, esoteric, cosmic court. This definitely gives me energy of going into the spiritual realm. You are in the spiritual realm, or something happening in your life is a reflection of what's going on in the spiritual realm. But I do feel like you have overcome some sort of blockages. You're shining your light. You're manifesting here really hard. And that's where people are seeing you. This could be old communities of people, old groups of people. But people are seeing you because you're shining your light. And it's going to have somebody here triggered, that you're no longer dealing with battles and burdens here. You're just getting what you want. Someone's triggered. And this may bring this energy back towards you, even though this situation, you've learned your lesson, or you've taught them all you could teach them about whatever they need to learn. Somebody is still triggered here. This is beyond, yes, somebody's triggered on a spiritual level. All right, let's see what's going on. This could even be somebody that wants to like battle you. The energy I'm getting though for you, collective, is that your energy, 1456 on the clock, that could be significant. 556 could be significant. 16 or 17 could be significant. 16 or 7 could be significant. I'm just gonna break it down to that. But your energy is very different. It's like your energy does not come from, it's not local. Your energy is not localized. So what does that mean? Your energy is not localized. So your energy comes from a very far away place. You come from a very far away place. You are somebody energetically, your spiritual lineage. You are not like a lot of the people around you. You have very different and unique DNA. And you may know that about yourself based on how you feel around others. You may feel like you're othered, or you may feel like you don't fit in, whatever the case may be. This is not just about how you wish to identify yourself with the world. This is not identity issues. No, this is deeper. This is like you literally do not fit in. You literally are different. You literally have genetic and different DNA codes that are different. Okay? They are not like everybody else's. They not like us is really what it's giving, okay? But I get this energy that people are picking up. You're activated. Something about you is activated. You may not realize this about yourself, or you may not think like this about yourself, or you may not feel this way at this time, but you are activated is what I'm getting here. Okay, So we're gonna look into this caution and see what you're being cautioned about. But it does feel like somebody's trying to reach out to you or talk to you about something, something that could happen in Taurus season or Aries season. Tell me about caution. What is collective being cautioned about? It's more so who you give your energy to. That's what I'm getting. It's more so who you give your energy to. Because remember, it was saying that there was somebody trying to steal your energy. And you could have dreams of this. There could be somebody coming in your dream. There could be, you know, some sort of energy here. It's like, don't be too forgiving is what I'm getting. Don't be too forgiving. Because I feel like somebody here wants to put you in a space of being emotionally distraught or making you feel emotionally erupt, like they want to take your joy. Somebody wants to take your joy or steal your joy. This is definitely something of your past or someone from your past that is trying to change something in your current life or trying to communicate with you about something. I feel like there's definitely this energy of somebody wanting to, I don't know if this is a trick. See, this is, it's different. The energy I'm picking up is different. Because it feels like the physical person, the physical body, the heart of the person wants to work with you, but there's an energy that want to do some other shit. Some left field ass shit. That's what I'm getting. Tell me about caution. Yeah, you're going to have to really keep your boundaries, block your energy, protect your money. Be very intentional and aware of how you spend your money and who you give your money to, your energy, all that. Because it's like somebody here in this energy I'm picking up, this is more than one person. It's just somebody's thinking about a resolution to a problem or a situation because they see that you're healing. And this person is stressed out internally and they want to put down the burden. Now, see, sometimes when people want to put down the burden, it's not always they want to put down the burden with you and make things better. Sometimes they want to put their burdens on you. Okay, that's how some people put down burdens. Okay, they try to put that shit on you. And if they see that you're in good energy, all right, then it's kind of like, you know, they'll try the shit. So Spirit is saying that you've learned your lesson about something. You've learned your lesson about something. This could have been a lesson that, a spiritual lesson that had to do with a masculine energy that you were dealing with. This person could have been someone that kept a lot of secrets from you or just didn't tell you certain things. But it's like you learned your lesson about this energy. So I feel like Spirit is warning you about a decision and they're letting you know you learned your lesson about a decision. You learned your lesson about a decision. Now, this could also be somebody here coming towards you because they've just... So, okay, there may be something where... Something has gone back to another person energetically. The universe has decided to reverse something, put something back on somebody else's scales or put the ball back in their court. There's something about you having an opportunity to engage with somebody, see something through a different perspective. But there's also something that you're currently doing that you need to focus on as well. Somebody also knows that you have your power and your energy back. They could feel that you have your power. You're firm in your shit, okay? Something's about to be exposed is what I'm getting. But I feel like the universe or Spirit, you need to look at this differently than what it may initially come off as. Because this is actually Spirit exposing something to you. I feel like Spirit has put you in a position to be in this sun energy, be in this energy of happiness, being true to yourself, happy about who you are, having a good energy, also feeling confident. But there's someone here on the side that is like trying to come back into your energy. This could be a fire sign. This may be somebody that you rejected taking a leap of faith on, or they rejected taking a leap of faith on you. They're coming back around with this different perspective. Tell me about yes, take action, reach out with 1 week. I feel like this is somebody coming towards you. They are wanting to come out of a conflict with some delay in a relationship or connection. This could be friend or family. It could be also a love situation if you've gone on no contact. But somebody wants to have this stability again, or like they want to pick up where they left off. Tell me about this Taurus energy with Aries here. I feel like somebody is in this space of like, they are having, okay, this person sees you as a healer. They see you as like celestial. They see you as like, somebody sees you, okay, as a person who has a lot of faith in your energy, in yourself, you believe in yourself. Someone also sees you as reaching success quickly, and that means, and to them, they think that means that you're getting a lot more money, things are coming in for you. They may be seeing this about you, but it really feels to them, someone here is seeing that you got your energy back, your power back. And with this Mercury, the communication I'm hearing, the timing is really interesting. So with this Mercury energy, with the timing, somebody here is wanting to cause a tower. Now, I don't know if this person is wanting to cause a tower to pre-existing connections. If they're wanting to, we're going to look into what this tower is. But somebody wants to cause a tower. What's the tower? This is an unexpected change. So this could be somebody wants to unexpectedly come in your space. Yeah, somebody wants to put down a burden here. This is not like a destructive tower. This is not a tower of them wanting to fuck up what you have going on per se, directly, consciously. This is a tower of them wanting to be connected to you again. Their intuition is telling them that they need to get out of their head. Can you tell me about the tower? Can you tell me, this person's been going through a lot of karma that they've been having to learn and work off and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, the tower is something that you've been feeling intuitively here. You could feel that this person is stressed out about something or they're going through something. And you feel that this person needs your help or wants your help. They're trying to call out to you or something like that. But you also feel, you may talk about this. You may talk about this. But you can also feel that somebody did something to end something with, like, how could I come in and help you if you did something to disconnect? You get me? Like, that's out of my place. I can't come in and do shit. But I feel like you can feel that somebody is going to reveal something to you by taking some sort of leap of faith here. And that is exactly what I'm seeing. But I'm trying to figure out what the caution is. The caution is going backwards. Spirit is saying that even if something or some situation comes back from your past, you need to stay grounded in your present moment. If it comes back, that doesn't mean that you're back in the past. That means it's coming back to you. That's not meaning that you need to go and walk away and go back to the past. No, stay in your present moment. Hold your boundaries here. This could be somebody that wants to be friends with you. This is somebody that's in love with you, but they want to work with you on something here. This could be multiple people. I do see a water sign here. I do see possibly an air sign. Somebody's stressed out because they have a different perspective now about the shenanigans and the fact that they held back their emotions and what they planned on doing. Even things that they told you they were going to do. And you told this person that they would get karma or you would disconnect from them. You would not be dealing with this shit, or they know this already. Maybe you told them this in a different way or a subtle way. This person is looking for clarity about if this is really done, if they can do anything to release a burden in the past. Like somebody is trying to fix something here. Okay. The energy I'm getting is that you're a spiritual assassin collective. So this is what I see happening for you, is that you got low-key got spiritual bodies. Okay. What's up, Jupiter? You low-key got spiritual bodies. And why do I say that? Because when people come into your life, or when you come into people's life, it's for a very important reason. If you came into somebody's life, if they came into your life, it was important. Because you're usually off grid, off the radar, doing your own thing, doing your own work, in the hyperbolic chamber, cooking up, okay? So if somebody comes towards you or you come towards them, it's for an important reason. This is an assignment of some sort spiritually. And I do feel like a lot of the people that are in this energy, because there's more than one person, there's a lot of people in this energy of wanting to reconnect with you or wanting to all of a sudden come back into your space, okay, into your energy. And the reason being is because you have, on a spiritual level, when people come towards you, okay, when people come towards you, they're drawn to your light, they're drawn to your energy. Okay, they're drawn to your light, they're drawn to your energy, and they look at your energy in a certain way. Initially, they look at your energy as innocent, but it's very bright, very glowing, but it's almost like you out here by yourself. You're unprotected, like you're just like a child, or you're just an innocent being in this fucked up world by yourself. Where are your parents? Where's your boyfriend? Where's your dad? Where's your protector? That's how people look at you when they first see you, like you're almost too innocent. Some people look at you like I don't want to fuck with you because your energy is just so innocent. Like, it's a little too innocent. Aw, thank you, Alexis. Hey, Alexis. How you doing, Levy? Thank you for joining. But the energy I'm getting is that people see you as innocent, and then they come and try to think like they can get one over on you, and they plot and they do all these things. And the whole time, it's like spirit used you as bait to bring people in to catch them. These are people that be doing shit, have done shit. You're like damn near a spiritual bounty hunter. That's really your energy. And it's like people don't recognize that at first. You may even tell them. And they just don't. They're like, nah, it is what it, like, nah. And then they fuck around and find out. And they be hooked on you. They be hooked on your energy. Because your energy causes a change to their life. Their life is never the same after you. Their life is never the same after you. This could be friends, family, whoever. So the universe is flipping something in your favor, putting something in your favor here. And you have somebody that wants to come out of a conflict with a relationship with you, or wants to solve a problem here in a relationship with you, because they see you as an elevated empress. They see you as somebody that is like very celestial, almost like godly. And they see that you've accelerated very quickly to some sort of success. And they also feel like that means that you're getting a lot of money, or a lot of opportunities are coming. They see that you caught back your energy. And this person wants to connect with you again. You can feel on an intuitive level that they want to come and take a leap of faith and say something. But they may also have this energy where it's like they also don't want you connecting with anybody else. They don't want you. They feel like you're getting really far away from them. Now, the energy I'm seeing here is that on your end, there's this energy of, with the Seven of Swords in the reverse and the Lovers, you finding out the truth about a person that you were dealing with, that you kind of like didn't know if they were going to apologize about something or what their next move was. You could feel that they were in this energy. This may cause you some sort of disappointment, or this did cause you some sort of disappointment. What's being exposed? Somebody's getting caught. Somebody got caught about something. What is this? So this is drama. I feel like there's drama that's going to start coming towards you soon. Right when you're focusing on something that you're meant to be focusing on, which could be calling back your energy or receiving blessings. What is this person got caught doing with this Ace of Wands? This may be something very disturbing. I feel like this may be something very disturbing. Or this is somebody here that is going to tell you that this could have been somebody was manifesting you. Or somebody was doing magic. Yes, they were. They were doing magic. This could also be somebody's caught in the spiritual realms for trying to force themselves onto you spiritually or sexually. This could be with a love spell or doing sex magic on you. Somebody tried to force themselves on you. And that is being taken as a big deal in the spiritual realm, because that's being looked at as spiritual, like, siphoning of energy, non-consensual. Like, there's a lot of rules being broken. And there's something around you've kind of like given up on this situation because you see it for what it is. With the Queen of Swords and self-love, you are deciding that you've learned from your experiences, you've learned from different situations, you've learned from all these people. And so this journey for you is very difficult as well, because you actually, you're following along with what you're supposed to be doing. There's a plan or something that your ancestors have in mind for you that's actually very beautiful, that's actually very good energy. But you have somebody coming back in trying to watch you or spy on you. You also have somebody potentially that could be a third party trying to come in and spy on you. You got a lot of different energies here, but there's something secret or intuitive that you don't tell anybody, or you don't, you know, your intuition knows. You feel pulled in a certain direction intuitively because there's something here that you're meant to have. Anybody or anything that is trying to cause delays or resistance, you're getting unstuck from that energy. It's really no match for you. This is like you're being trained on how to be a spiritual assassin. Okay? You ignore any delays or any burdens or any setbacks, and you always seek the truth. And you always get it. You are successful in seeking the truth here. So there's some sort of confusion that could have been surrounding, or people trying to cause confusion here, but you see through the confusion here. So somebody here was doing, multiple people, this could be up to 9 people. This could be a water sign and a fire sign here. There's somebody that was doing sex magic on you here. And I feel like them coming in quickly and all this, I don't feel like they're doing it. I don't feel like that part is strategic as far as how they come in. It genuinely does feel like it's unexpected. Like maybe even they themselves don't expect themselves to reach out or say something perhaps. But the energy that I'm getting is like, it's like somebody under the spirit of conviction, like having to tell the truth. This, like I said, is multiple people. Yes. Because you've learned something, okay? You've learned, or you've outgrown, or you're gifted here. You have many gifts, but you are spiritually gifted. We have the Ace of Cups. So you have new opportunities coming towards you, or there's something about you needing to explore your gifts. Because you may have been dealing with a lot of burdens that your gifts would have brought. Yeah, you need to explore your gifts. See the truth about yourself. There may be, you could be a medium. You could be somebody that talks to spirits. You're a medium. You help people cross over to the other side. Yes, you're a medium here. There may be some spiritual gifts that you're picking up on, or things that are coming back here. There may be something that you realize that you can manifest here. You can bring something back to life. It's something where you're being called to look into a certain direction. It's something where you also don't see a blessing coming towards you as well. You don't see some sort of blessing, but there's a blessing coming towards you. So the energy I'm getting from your vibe check is like there's a lot going on in the spiritual realms here. There's a lot of disappointment spiritually, okay? The Most High just has disappointment in regards to people who have canceled the spiritual contract or abandoned the spiritual contract, did not do their part of a contract here. And these people are asking for apologies. They're asking for forgiveness because they feel the burden of the weight of their decision. But I feel like Spirit is being very patient. Spirit is not necessarily coming in and doing anything right away with these people. The energy that I'm getting is that you were right about something. You were right about something. You knew you were right about something as well. This is making somebody feel frantic, anxiety, or panic. Tell me about, because you're right about something. Yeah, you went in the right direction. So this is almost like somebody banking on you not being the winner of the overall situation. Is it about to rain? Or is that the air quality? Anyways, somebody was trying to debate or negate the fact that you are who the fuck you say you are. They were not counting on you to be correct. And you were in fact correct about something. Imagine like the look on somebody's face when they realize that they chose the losing team to defend, to, you know, to go into cahoots with. They chose the losing team to be a part of. And this person is very stressed spiritually. They want to change something. So this energy I'm getting for you is very diabolical. And it's not intentionally diabolical, but it very much is intentionally diabolical. The reason why I say that this is diabolical is because it's like the same energy that somebody came to you with, thinking that you were not going to, you know what I'm saying, be able to defend yourself, or that you didn't know something, or that you were naive because your energy is so pure and soft and loving that somebody thought, or they mistaken you to be a child, or have the mind of a child, or think like a child, or be immature. But you are actually extremely fucking wise. You are very much wise. And I feel like that's what somebody is realizing. With the Hermit in reverse, somebody's triggered spiritually because they feel exposed. They see the truth about something now in the past. They see their own actions and behaviors, like what they were actually doing. This is giving me the energy of somebody here that thought that whatever they was doing was the right thing to do, even though they knew it was the wrong thing to do. They thought that it would come to be something, that it would give them something, it would go somewhere. It never did. I feel like something is being exposed by, something could be getting exposed in regards to someone's family as well, that they realize that somebody in their own family was trying to stop them from healing and putting a burden on them and causing all these illusions. Like somebody is the reason why they think how they think to this day. Something could be coming out about this person's father. Yeah, that they have been doing something in secret or keeping some sort of secret. There could also be something about someone realizing that they're not someone's child, okay? Like they do not belong to. Damn. Damn. Some secrets are coming out about somebody, whether this is their family, people around them. Like the truth is really being seen, and this is like making somebody feel. This could also be truth is coming out about this person. There's some sort of toxic energy around them. Okay. Damn. What somebody does for money could be getting exposed as well. You think that they're doing one thing to get the money and they're doing a whole nother. Okay, but somebody does want to heal and have a new opportunity, or somebody's trying to heal and have a new opportunity. They're trying to make money online, but somebody's dirt keeps, this person is going through a humiliation ritual. That's just what it is. Somebody's going through a humiliation ritual for attempting to harm you, hurt you. They signed up for a humiliation ritual. This person is also being exposed as the bad guy, or I'm not gonna lie, they are being exposed as somebody toxic that caused a lot of betrayals and hurts. This could be a Virgo telling somebody secrets. And whatever this is, they're going to be very disappointed that this may ruin future opportunities. This could be somebody literally saying something or doing something towards this person, exposing them even, so that they don't get opportunities for work or something. People will overlook them or like judge them. Yes. But I feel like this is someone, it's like their karma. Somebody here is like really in this energy of feeling stuck. Because a lot of toxic energy has just gotten unheaved with this devil energy. I'm trying to tell you, this devil energy, something that somebody tried to ignore and not look at for a long time. It just got exposed here. And I feel like there's something about somebody here is like, it hit them. This could be hitting their pocket. Something is hitting somebody. They don't know where this is coming from. Why is this happening? They're trying to figure it out. And no matter what they're doing, it's like it's not. They're trying to figure out. They've gotten, like, they're trying to put in some sort of work here, but they're very conflicted. This may have to do with their family. Somebody may be, like, really pissed off at their family because someone here, they realize this Queen of Pentacles caused a tower moment to something that they were supposed to do to heal themselves so that they wouldn't be caught in a cycle. Yeah, so somebody here is getting a lot of downloads about everybody and everything. They're like, oh, you're a fucking hater. You're my own mom and you hate me. You made me take on these burdens, or you caused burdens, or you tried to cause delays and cause issues in my relationship with a certain person so that I would never break this family generational curse, so I'd be stuck in this shit with you. Yeah, like, yeah, so somebody's mad. Somebody's mad as fuck right now. They are not, I don't give a fuck how, this motherfucker is mad. You can see this shit all up in their grill. It's all on their motherfucking grill. They're mad as fuck because exactly what you said was going to happen. What you said about everything and everyone. Somebody went against the wrong person. They went against the person that knows the truth, knows how to get the truth, knows how to speak the truth. That's what somebody's triggered by. They are in this Knight of Wands and like stressed out, like having panic attacks type shit. Somebody could be waking up having panic attacks. Somebody keeps trying to call them, or somebody keeps trying to message them, and they're like, no, get the fuck away from me. Their phone is on silent. They ain't trying to talk to nobody from their past, even their own father figure who wants to heal something with them. They're like, no, because you have mind fucked me, you've manipulated me and caused blockages. And more than one person has done this. This could be a group of people, all of y'all motherfuckers. So somebody may have felt like they found refuge in one parent over the other, but both the motherfuckers been doing them the same. Dirty. And there's an energy I'm getting about a lot, like a can of worms being opened here. And I feel like there's somebody here that is like blocking people, not letting people come back in their life, because it's almost like they realized the truth. Like at first they wasn't sure if this was the truth. Like, is this the truth? Is this motherfucker trying to, like, nah, no way. Then they may have saw other signs. Then you may have said something at some point to this person. Hey, I don't think this person really have your best interests at heart, whoever it is. And then it's like they chose whoever over you to then realize that you were telling the truth the whole time, and the people that they chose over you were the people that were blocking them from fully getting some sort of success. That's what the fuck they, and now they feel stupid with the moon card. They're going through a tower moment, and this could be something hidden, but they feel even more bad about something because they're realizing that they separated from a connection here that was meant to bring balance here, and they didn't see that somebody was causing, or they didn't want to look at it. They chose to be blind to it. I'm hearing blind item. Somebody is disappointed and heartbroken that they cut off a connection with you, or they cut something off prematurely. They didn't do the research. They didn't look deeper. That's how they're feeling here. This could be more than one person here. But I feel like somebody here is trying to be like coming into your energy, stealing your energy here. This is definitely somebody from your past. This is another person. This is a whole nother person that is trying to come back in your energy here on some secretive shit, some shit where they think you don't see, because you've detached from this connection here. You have cut a cord with whoever this person is. They're watching you here, and they're kind of like, you're ignoring this person. They could be saying something to you. You're ignoring them. Why are they here? Why is this person showing up? Okay, this person is displaced, is what Spirit is saying. Spiritually, they're displaced from their spiritual family or their spiritual inheritance. They're displaced. They're exiled from something here. They see you as somebody that has your own individual happiness. We got the Justice with the Eight of Swords reversed. Somebody wants you to take them out of spiritual jail. They've been in spiritual jail ever since you stopped fucking with them. Four of Pentacles. Their shit has been held back ever since you stopped fucking with them. This person is in this limbo with the seven of, they're in limbo here. Somebody is still going through something that they was, you could have known this person for a long time, or like you haven't dealt with this person in a long fucking time, like anywhere from 7 to 11, 12 years. This was a karmic connection. You have a lot of people coming back in your energy, collected, because they don't know how you resisted some attack that they put on you and how you got unstuck and how you kind of called your energy back really quickly. There's a lot of people that did not want you to heal, that were afraid of your healing, that were afraid of you being able to see something clearly. Okay, there's a lot of people in this energy here, and there's a lot of people that did not want you to reach a certain level, get some sort of truth here, because they benefited from your energy being in a certain vibration. But the whole time, what they're not understanding is that you're a spiritual assassin. They didn't even realize why they met you. They thought that whatever. And in all actuality, they kind of like made it up in their mind about what this could mean, why they met you, why you came into their life. They're trying to figure out what this means. And then they, in the process of them trying to figure out what does this mean, it's kind of like they formed their own idea about what they could do with you, your energy, whatever, right? And the whole time, Spirit was clocking them. Spirit knew exactly who they are. You're literally a fucking spiritual bounty hunter. Like, you literally have spiritual assignments where you go bounty hunting these energies, and you are the bait. You're meant to look innocent, not able to defend yourself. You're meant to look a certain way for a reason, is what I'm getting. Okay? Whole time, you are a spiritual assassin, and each time you take on these assignments, it trains you. It trains you. You're being trained here. You're being trained to see something clearly, to understand how things work. This could be over the process of different people. This could be people in your life here. Okay. This person feel like a hooker in church. Okay. This person feel like a hooker in church. All right. Now, somebody may decide to change their mind and not reveal something to you, their true emotions or feelings. This person, their emotions change a lot. They are being low-key manipulated by others. Even if it's a person that they're not talking to, they're being manipulated by that person. Okay, they may put some effort into something else here and hope that that works out. I don't know. I see somebody here definitely coming towards you, but I don't think that people realize that you are literally the voice of, you are the eternal voice of light. Like, you're the voice of the magus. Like, you're the voice of, okay, so you speak truth because you're the voice of truth. You're the voice of spirit. You're the voice of the Most High. Somebody is very much in love with you here. Somebody is very much trying to go to the Most High or do something to covet a relationship or be in a relationship with you. But it's almost coming up to me also that there's an energy of people not realizing that them coming towards you in a certain way or them doing certain things is still being considered as a spiritual attack on you because of the energy that they're in. Okay? There's something about, you were in an energy for a while of like this fight or flight survival mode energy, but spiritually, like having to have your own back, maybe feeling like you were being gang stalked. People, a lot of people were out to get you. Yes, that was true. That's what was happening spiritually, but you manifested healing from this. So each time people spiritually attack you, it's like you learn a technique, a skill. You always come back learning something new about how to defeat that attack. And, you know, that's the energy I'm getting. This whole time it's the inside job of God. Come on, tell them, okay? Tell them. Okay, tell them. So that's what I'm kind of getting. That's what I'm kind of getting here, is that you've done some sort of healing here, an expansion in healing, some sort of advanced healing that has allowed you to transmute those energies here and has allowed you to learn the remedy for them. So that's how you're a healer. How can you be a healer if you've never been hurt? You never fell. You never tended to your own wounds. You've never, and to be a healer means you have to study the sickness. You have to study, if something bites you, what kind of snake was it that bit you? What kind of venom was it? And then you have to study anti-venom, what to, you know what I'm saying? And this is a very deep esoteric practice. This is like definitely 12th house energy, 8th house energy. This is definitely like something that you could be known for in regards to healing. You could be somebody that survived a lot of spiritual attacks that almost unalived you or that were meant to unalive you, and you started realizing how to combat these things. Noah's Ark could be significant here as well. But you learned how to combat something here by going through the situation and being reborn from it. Or, okay, they're saying the reason why you can be the spiritualist, the reason why Spirit is telling you that this is who you are. Like, when you keep asking about how come this is always happening, how come I always run into these kind of people, you have to understand you have a contract with the Most High. That's why they want you to remember. They understand it's difficult to remember these things. There's a concentrated effort to get you to not remember, right? But they want you to remember that you made a contract with the Most High to come in and be a form of a teacher, a healer, whatever, for whoever needs it, whoever accepts it, whoever's ready for it. Like, that's what you centered your mission around. And you received a power or a gift that would ensure that you could complete this mission. You are a phoenix. So for you to be in positions where people have tried to destiny swap you, people have tried to do death magic on you, love spells on you, make you turn crazy, make you not want to live, all kind of stuff, right? People have done these energies. I won't even say people, but they're using people to ignite this into your life or whatever. But these energies have tried so many things here to break you, and you have not been broken. Even though you may have fallen or gotten upset, sad, whatever. Maybe you have stayed on the ground longer than you should have, but you have not left here. You have not forfeited your mission, your destiny, or your purpose in any way, shape, or form. So with that being said, that is your power. You're a phoenix. Even if it looks like you died, you just rebirth. That's why Spirit sent you on the mission, because you were willing to take on the power of the phoenix, which is a very, very intense energy. When you can spiritually say, I've died spiritually like at least 7 or more times in this one lifetime, I don't have no fear about death at all. I don't have no fear about the physical action of death. Okay, I've experienced death in so many situations. I've died several times. I'm not even the same person I was 10 years ago. Right? So when you can say that about yourself and understand that about yourself, that is where Spirit wants you to also understand how powerful you are to be put in these positions. It's giving like To Catch a Predator. That's what it's giving. Like, you're the predator. You're the predator, collective. You keep trying to ask yourself, how come you keep meeting these fucked up people and doing all this shit? The trauma was the contract that you had to enter in order to be in the physical location, be in the scene, be where the people are. You had to take on, quote unquote, the trauma. But if you know, like I said, that you're a phoenix, every time you die and rebirth, you release the trauma. That is a big release of trauma and karmic energy right there, the death and rebirth. So people don't even realize they do you a favor by betraying you, because they help you turn into a new version of yourself. They help you level up and upgrade. They do you a favor by hurting you and talking about you. They do you a favor by trying to spiritually sacrifice you, because they never could spiritually sacrifice you. That's impossible. You're a phoenix. You never die. You're eternal. You're immortal. Okay, so that's how come they can never take from you indefinitely. They can never kill you. They can never do anything. The energy that you're feeling that you may feel frustrated about is simply that there's trauma attached to it that you're feeling in regards to being present in the situation. But truly, the reward, like every bounty hunt, every assignment that you get, there's a reward that levels you up. And it's not just about you personally leveling up out of your own selfish desires. It's you leveling up in your own destiny and purpose. And like, come on, bro. So let's get to the let's get to the court is now in session. Let's see what the fuck is going on here. What is the cosmic court saying right now about this situation? What are they saying right now about the situation? They're looking at you like somebody that's had a lot of authenticity, and you've seen something through, and you've accepted who you are. And they're proud of you for that. You've released some sort of attachments here. Your intuition's been telling you either to release attachments, follow your passion. Okay, so you've released some attachments because you've been listening to your intuition about following your passion. You've released attachments about being stuck in lack. And instead of being stuck in what you don't have, you just go to where you want to be. Why would I be stuck somewhere I don't want to be, where I can go where I want to be? There could have also been some sort of major battle that you had. This could have been in 2024. Where there was some entity or energy that was really trying to get you stuck in a karmic cycle. Like they did not want to let go of you. There's something like that. Where something was very deceptive here. So your energy is coming up like you've released deceptive energies. You're no longer dealing with people who are stuck in lack, but try to act like they have everything to get. Like you, whatever it is, this could even be feeling of like obligation. Maybe you felt a sense of obligation to someone, a family member, or a circumstance to see it through because you said or you promised or whatever. I'm not getting that here. I feel like there's something about that was deceptive within itself here. That was a spiritual contract to get you to be delayed from what you're supposed to be going towards. So let's see what the cosmic council and the cosmic judges are saying. You're protected. You may be a popular girl or boy. You're popular in the spiritual realms. You're very much popular. Like you, when I tell you you're popular in the spiritual realms, like they got lore. You think you got lore here on earth? You think you got lore here on, like, here in this physical realm? You got lore in other realities. You got lore in other dimensions. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. You are popular in the spiritual realms, not just in the physical realm. Now, some of y'all may not feel very well known in the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm, you very much are. And that's why people are coming into your energy or trying to come back here, because in the spiritual realm, they're talking about how you have defeated. There's these different types of entities, and they feel very vampiric and parasitic. I guess these are like archons or... but you defeated them. You've defeated them. Even if you're still fighting, the battle's already been won here. You also are very popular amongst the angels. The archangels is what I'm getting. They always come into your defense. Yeah, I feel like somebody... Okay, let's see what is going on in the spiritual court here. There's someone that is missing your energy, being able to access your energy. They know that they cannot play games with you. They have seen some sort of brutal truth. Like I'm seeing some sort of serious carnage spiritually in their life, wreckage, some sort of like total destruction that has come to them. Because I feel like you're the type, like when spirit brings you to certain people, you're the type that's like, okay, if I'm coming to you and I'm wanting to work with you, we can do this the easy way. That's the easy way to do it. The not so easy way, the hard way, is you walking away from somebody or somebody betraying you into walking away from them. Because that's when spirit just gets to get all over that ass, okay? Your ancestors want your attention, that you do have someone stalking and watching you here. They're looking at you yet again like you're single, and they're trying to conjure up some sort of plan or some toxic energy. This could not even be a person. This could be an entity that is looking at you in this way, but not seeing you with the full spiritual insight. There's also someone here that is trying to be, somebody's trying to turn a person against you here behind closed doors as well. Your ancestors want your attention about your heart of gold here, and to use your heart and your passion towards things that have to do with creativity, things that have to do with you, your purpose, your passion, your mission. There's somebody gossiping because they're jealous. Your ancestors want you to know they're coming into this cosmic court that somebody's gossiping because they're jealous. You may be getting a lot of signs about this. I don't know if these are people here that you're currently dealing with that you need to separate from, but somebody is gossiping because they're jealous. Damn. You could be getting this sign during Taurus season, or this could be a Taurus. Damn. Y'all got a lot of energies here, but it's preparing you for something. Because when I tell you that you're a spiritual assassin, it's not just for, you also have a message from your ancestor. You could have a Virgo ancestor or somebody that passed away that was a Virgo. They're letting you know karma's on your side. But when I tell you that you're a spiritual assassin, it's not just for the things that you've currently experienced or that you've experienced in the past or whatever. But the energy is like, that I'm getting is that, and as you can see, I'm getting a lot of hate in my chat. As you can see, keep in mind, I literally pay it no mind. But as you can see, my light must be shining because I'm not responding to nobody. I'm not provoking nobody. I'm living my life and doing me, and talking to the people who are meant to come across this message spiritually. And here's all this side chatter that I don't even pay attention to. But that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, there's an energy here. Let's see what's going on. This could be during Taurus season, or this could be a Taurus here that you're dealing with. Your ancestors want your attention here, that somebody may be lying, not being completely honest. This will end up being a return to sender, though. Don't worry, because somebody could have bothered you or came out of their way to lie to you, or went out of their way to make an extravagant lie, or just not be real with you. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not feeding any of these energies here. These are like, what I'm seeing, okay, is these are energies that you've already slayed. These are demons that you've already slayed here. Some of these energies that are wanting to come around you or be around you, you've already slayed these demons. And I feel like it's an energy where it's just this, yeah, somebody's own magic is going to backfire on them, okay? Somebody's going to go through a backfire. Something's going to backfire on them. You got this energy where, like, you will change people's life. This is how you slay demons. This is what it looks like in the physical realm. It looks like you show up for this person, or you give them some love, some care, and their demon, which makes them feel insecure, unworthy, causes them to sabotage or manipulate the situation and, you know, do something out of line and put them out of this energy with you. And sometimes it's your ancestors that are pushing that to happen specifically so you can just be out of the situation and going about your business. Sometimes it is the people, like pretty much the people have intended in their own mind to do something fucked up, and the universe will allow whatever, like, the ending to happen before they can get to the even more fucked up plan that they have, if that makes sense. But the energy that I'm getting is that these people, after they do these fucked up things, they don't realize that you're not the victim. You're not the victim in the situation. They don't realize that. You're not the victim. I love Alexis. Alexis is so funny. Okay, I love that they get ignored too. My favorite thing to do is ignore some motherfuckers that want attention so bad. But anyways, but that's what I'm getting is that, yeah, you got these energies here. Now you have another energy that is wanting to come through to you as well. But what I'm getting from the cosmic court is that you do have one specific energy still in your energy. You may have more than one. You may have like two. But they don't understand that you're not the victim. They don't understand that whatever their secret intentions and hidden motives are, it's not, you're not the victim to that shit. You're not going to be the victim to that shit whatsoever. They don't even realize who the predator and the prey is in the situation. That's how naive they are. They don't even understand that you're about to be the prey in the situation. Spirit used me to find you to deliver divine justice upon you and judgment upon you. I'm not judging you and I'm not bringing you justice. Universe used my physical vessel as a trained spiritual, because I have the power of the phoenix to be reborn again, meaning you can never take me out. You don't even have the power to take me out. So with that being said, like you're trained, you're savage, you're trained to go is what I'm getting. And that's what you're starting to realize, and that's what other people are starting to realize. People from your past, like, and that there may be, specifically if these people have any sort of obsessive traits. So they could be an air sign, they could be a Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, anything that could even be like a Leo, anything that has an air of obsessive energy in regards to feeling wounded. Okay, so this is so if these are narcissists that you've dealt with, you've created a lot of narcissistic injuries within them to allow them to get help, because these narcissistic injuries are crazy. Like, these people, you literally expose them and they are literally insane in the fucking membrane ever since. They don't have their right frame of mind. They probably didn't have a fraction of a right frame of mind before. And so after, you have to know these motherfuckers are losing their marbles. A lot of them are. Even if they're trying to make it look on the outside like they're not. Who doesn't know how to make it look good on the outside and it could be completely fucked up on the inside? Everybody know how to put on a mask. Hello. Okay, so even people who are autistic know how to put on a mask. Let's be honest, okay? So there's something about somebody could be acting very, they could be acting very like nothing's bothering them, whatever, but this person is literally schizo on the inside. They're literally feeling very much, like, they're feeling very much like disconnected on the inside. Disconnected is what I'll say. So with that being said, if they're feeling very disconnected, they're trying to find a way to connect back to themselves again. And the last time that they felt connected to themselves was when you were either telling them the truth or you were supporting, whatever it was. So you are helping people get back into alignment with themselves. And that's the spiritual purpose that you have, that you may have not truly understood. You may have only looked at it like, oh, I'm going through all this pain. But for some of you guys, this does have to do with a little bit of karmic energy, maybe from past lives. But I also get this energy of like, you're meant to bring people back to themselves. And you may think that there's a certain way that you have to do it, by helping them, by doing the work for them. But no, bringing them back to themselves, it's not about what path you want to take. It's the path that they choose. If they choose to do things the easy way, then you can, respond in that manner. But if they choose to do things destructively, okay, if they choose to do things destructively, then you have to respond in said way. That is how the universe works. You cannot reflect one thing and think that you're not going to receive a reflection and it's going to be completely different. You can't put into the universe that you believe that you're this, but secretly you don't believe that, and think that you're going to get the product, the result, the outcome of your own false belief. You're not going to get the product of your false belief. You're going to get the truth. Okay, so that's what I feel like somebody here is feeling. Now let's get into this energy here. We're going to get a little bit deeper and see what's going on here. This is more than one person. This could be old friends, family, whatever. You just have a trail of people who are feeling lost because they either are not choosing to do the work to heal themselves after you literally shattering and destroying their reality, which was created upon false beliefs. Either they're not choosing to do the work to rebuild their true reality or rebuild a new true reality, which is going to leave them feeling lost and kind of spun out, or these people are meant to come towards you authentically and genuinely, and they refuse to do that. So they just keep repeating the lesson until they learn what it is that they're needing to do. Okay, but somebody's about to do something here that you are aware, or your intuition, whatever. Somebody's about to take some sort of action in that way. Tell me about release attachment with stuck in lack. So I feel like you've already released something here about being stuck in lack. You've rejected a struggle. You've rejected going through a specific struggle because you figured out what you needed to balance out, what needed to be balanced out, what needed to be brought into balance here. So tell me about release attachment. So there's an energy here of a person that is needing to release an attachment to them, something that they either don't want to release, or they've made it very difficult on themselves to release something. Like they, instead of releasing it, they got deeper and more entangled into something here. And I feel like their angels have been giving them a lot of messages and intuitive insights about something coming in when it comes to connection, or the type of connections that they should seek. And they also may have found out that someone here may have changed or switched some sort of energy, or tried to block something here for them. So somebody knows that they have to end something here. There's a person here. I don't know what this really has to do with you. I feel like this could be somebody here that has decided to do things the hard way or whatever, and this did not bring them, they know, somebody here knows that a decision that they made is exactly why something is ruined, something is destroyed, something is not what it used to be in their life, or that they don't have what they thought they would have going in this direction or going this route. They were expecting something here, but the reason why they couldn't receive this blessing would not come to this person because they were stuck in lack. They didn't truly believe that they could have, or that they had room enough to receive whatever they were actually wanting or asking for. This could go back to their inner child or something in their childhood where they were feeling stuck in lack. With the Seven of Swords reversed, this has been revealed to them. You could have revealed something about this person still being stuck in lack based on their actions. There's something about themselves that's been revealed. This could be a secret, something that this person did not want people to know, or that they tried to perceive themselves differently. This could have had to be with other groups of people here. Three of Cups energy. This could be multiple people here. With the High Priestess in reverse, something has already something like destiny has been fulfilled. There could have been something where somebody was warned 3 times about 3 different people. Don't deal with them, don't deal with them, don't deal with them. That was a reflection of them being stuck in lack, not really truly feeling like they had enough, or that they could accept, or that they were worthy of having enough. Okay, whether that's in regards to money, energy, good people, good community. Okay, there was something that somebody was warned about in regards to a Queen of Pentacles energy. They were warned to close out a cycle with these kind of energies here, because this is going to keep them stuck in lack. And with the deception, this person deceived themselves, or is currently deceiving themselves when it comes to, somebody thought that their karmic lesson was their new love. And it's like, you can see that for what it is. Like, once it starts turning karmic, you know it's not going to be anything. You know, once it starts turning karmic and nobody's doing the work to change it or fix it, somebody deceived themselves into thinking that new love was going to be the solution for them emotionally, to feel emotionally stable, or to, so somebody here, I feel like there's somebody, now this could be a love person. This could be somebody that was in love with you. They could not handle their feelings of love for you. It made them feel very out of control. And it made them, I don't feel like it made them feel unsafe. 15:15 on the clock. I don't think that it made this person feel unsafe. Or 15:51 on the clock. I don't think that it made this person feel unsafe. I think that it made this person feel uncomfortable, that so much truth was being brought to light, that you knew so much. They didn't really know how you knew it. They could have even got a little paranoid or suspicious about how you knew something. But somebody was feeling very out of control emotionally. And that's the beginning of your spiritual assassin energy. You have a style. You may not, this is something that you don't realize. This is 12th house. This is what you don't see about yourself. So you could have planets in your 12th house. Mars, Pluto, Mercury. Definitely if you have Mercury in your 12th house, you don't even see what your spiritual contracts are with people sometimes, okay? You don't even know what your spiritual contracts are with people sometimes. You get what I'm saying? So the energy I'm getting is that spiritually, I'm picking up that you were meant to awaken somebody spiritually. You were meant to get them to be awakened to the lies of the world around them. And they chose to want to continuously deceive themselves and look for the next, like, it's like if you telling people, hey, just so you know, this fast food nowadays, it got fucked up shit in it. I'm not just talking about chemicals. I'm talking about, like, don't eat the meat, okay? Period. And they're like, you know what? I think I'm going to go to Burger King. And it's like you just told them. So this is somebody here that wants to keep believing the lies, the illusion, the deception here. They wanted to keep blocking themselves. They purposely blocked themselves. They wanted to keep doing that. But it's like you came there to help this person ascend, not necessarily by doing the work for them, but to show them what that looks like. So for some of you guys, if you were around this specific person, you may have had certain habits that were very unlike you. You could have been picking up on their bad habits. But when you ascended past that bad habit, you showed this person it's possible to quit doing whatever it is that you're doing. It's possible to overcome challenges. Like, you showed this person the power of the phoenix. Okay? Because this person has felt like they don't have the power of the phoenix. Like, they don't come back all the way. When they go through heartache and pain, they don't come back better than ever. They feel like a chip on their shoulder. This person is missing you. This is what Cosmic Court is saying. This person is missing you, but they also... It's like they're trying to get stronger. They're trying to train. They're trying to... But they don't really want to change. I feel like this person misses you. They're wanting to do some sort of work or work with you. But there is something about... It's difficult for this person to make some sort of change here. Why is it difficult for them to make a change? There's a lot of blockages that this person has. Maybe that they've committed to these blockages. This person could be... I'm not gonna lie, they could be kind of cursed. Not in a space of like they're cursed and they'll never get better, 15:55 on the clock. They're cursed with having to evolve themselves. They're cursed with having to do it on their own. Like, people can't necessarily do the work for them to help them evolve. They have to do it on their own because of some sort of rejection in regards to... This person has rejected in past lives doing the work. So they've been cursed with always having to do it on their own. Tell me about I miss you. With you can't play a player. Somebody misses how on point you are, because I feel like now somebody really understands. Yeah. Somebody understands. Somebody's trying to put in some sort of effort to get back to where they were when they were with you. And I feel like there's something about that. The way that you are in the spiritual realm is very strict. Like, if... It's like people think that they're getting one over on you. In reality, they have like their survival rate spiritually. I'm getting like a man-eater vibe. Okay, so you could be a feminine energy. I'm getting like a man-eater vibe. Like, if anybody wants to be my mod, let me know. If you guys want to clean up the chat. If you want to be a mod, just let me know. But there's something about like a man-eater vibe where it's not like you're using this person for their money or their energy. It's like you are literally bringing justice to people who... This could even be things that you've experienced in your childhood, or fucked up things that you may have experienced. I made you a mod, Alexis. Something messed up that you could have experienced in your childhood. It's like the people that you meet, or these specific people that you meet, these are the predators that you... But it's like you're the... Like... They're not even a predator no more. They're the prey by the time they meet you. It's giving me the movie Hard Candy. I was going to ask, but I didn't know if we could on YouTube. Yeah, we can do moderators on YouTube. It's giving me the movie Hard Candy here. That's your energy in the spirit. Go watch the movie Hard Candy. Thank you for cleaning up the chat. Oh my goodness. Go watch the movie Hard Candy. That's literally you in the spiritual realm. You're a tough fucking cookie to crack. I will say that. You're a tough fucking cookie to crack. For real. Some of the most demonic motherfuckers cannot come up against you. Some of the most hardcore narcissists. And the reason why is because you have the power of truth and you have the power of rebirthing yourself many times over. So anytime you tell the truth and expose them, they can try to get rid of you, silence you, do magic on you. You're still going to be rebirthed. They can never kill you. They can never end you. They can never truly silence you. The only way they can silence you is getting you to believe that you don't have the power to speak the truth or that you're not going to be heard when you do speak the truth. But whenever you speak the truth, you will be heard. There's something about something that you're actually saying that someone here, you're saying something that someone needs to hear exactly. I feel like somebody is watching you move forward here where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to be doing, living in your purpose, and they want to come back and be in that same energy with you. But they could be watching you say something or watching your communications here, and you're saying something that they exactly need to hear. You literally are telling this person something that they need to fucking hear. As soon as they come and watch you, I don't know what they thought they was going to see or receive, but as soon as they come spying on you, they see, you tell them exactly what the fuck they need to do to take some sort of action here, to better themselves, to evolve. That's why somebody gets triggered by you or upset, because they don't want to hear the truth. You are somebody that knows how to tell the truth and you're not afraid to tell the truth. And I'm getting that there's something about you also are a person that has already taken the action to evolve in a situation, and you've stabilized your light energy. You've grounded your light energy. So it's like, that's why somebody may feel this love-hate kind of situation with you. It's not because they truly hate you. It's just they don't have, you make it to where these people don't have excuses. They don't have excuses to keep doing what they're doing, because you clearly go out and show them, if you wanted to do better, if you really believed in yourself that you could do better, better is available. That is actually an option. You could be running circles around motherfuckers, or there's something about you have knowledge of the Akashic realm. And so it's like you're bringing the knowledge from the Akashic realm into your 3D reality here. And it's like somebody's mad because you don't give them, they know that basically it's somebody, this could be a fucking misogynistic person. They have something against women, borderline incel, low key. But the energy I'm getting is like, this is somebody that thinks that they could be better than women, or that they are better than women, or naturally, innately, they could think that their gender is better than women. And then they see that you as a woman do something that they themselves have not been able to do. That's a narcissistic injury right there. Not only did you tell them the truth about something, how something was going to go fucking around with you, you also followed through with the actions. And not only that, spiritually, you were backed. Somebody sees that spirit is backing you up. So imagine someone making a bunch of excuses to say that they can't do this, they can't do that, and they can't get right, and they can't ground the light, and it's just too hard, it's too difficult, and you go and do that shit so effortlessly. And this is somebody that feels like a self-proclaimed, like, men better than women, or they're just better than everybody, whatever. Imagine how fucking hurt their ego would be. That's where you have this on and off energy. This could, like I said, this could be somebody, a relative, a family member. This could also be an old love situation, an ex-lover, somebody that you had some sort of spiritual contract that you were supposed to do something with them, but their own narcissistic energy got in the way of it. And you end up being this person's justice for their past. So it's pretty much saying that you be ruffling people's feathers because you challenge them to level up or just become a fucking memory of the past. Either you level up or you just gonna end up getting your karma for the things that you did in the past. Really, you're an opportunity for people to upgrade and level up instead of continuing old cycles. But if they don't, if they want to keep continuing those old cycles, you will become their karma. Spirit will use you to balance the stuff that they did in the past. So if this is someone here that, you know, told other people, I'm better than you, men are better than women, you could never be like us, and you're not strong as us, and then, you know, you come into the field and you challenge them to upgrade and level up their own fucking life, and they keep saying, it's so hard, I can't do it, because when I was in 3rd grade, somebody rejected me, and my mom never told me that they love me, and now I'm whatever. It's like, okay, cool. So now I'm going to teach you how you bullshitting yourself. Because I'm going to go and show you, yeah, my motherfucking mama didn't tell me that she loved me either. Go figure. I didn't have a lot of help and support. I could make all the excuses in the world, but what do you see me doing? Moving right the fuck along. So either they can step up to the challenge and challenge themselves to overcome these issues, or they can just get karma by seeing you do something that they went to another person and say, you'll never be like a man. A woman can never outdo a man. And now here you are outdoing them in their own spiritual self-work. Ain't that fucking crazy, bro? That is crazy. Crazy. The tools is right there. The person is right there. The lesson is right there. The information and resource is right there. And you still making excuses about why you can't level up your own shit. Okay, well, the karma's just going to be seeing somebody that you despise doing it instead of you. How about that? Now you can just eat your own heart out. Okay, cool. So, boom. Yeah, because Spirit is not playing with them at all. And that's why Spirit be on you so much when it comes to listening to your intuition, because some of these are spiritual assignments. Meaning that if you make a wrong move, now you compromising the mission a bit. All right, tell me about, yeah, let's see what's going on here with Soul Whisper. Follow your passion with choice. So you made a decision that was successful. Your decision was to move on from some sort of emotional regret and get unstuck from something mentally or physically. You moved away from some toxic energy here, or you moved away from a toxic energy. But this energy could be like low-key trying to follow you. And it could be through different people. Tell me about Soul's Whisper with Follow Your Passion. I feel like your intuition is telling you, yeah, we have... This could be something being revealed to you in dreams. This could be a mother figure, a spiritual energy, a feminine energy. You already knew that something was going to change in your life, or you know that something is changing in your life for the better here. In regards to you following your passion, you keep getting clues, signs, symbols. You know that there's something that you've been wanting, a desire, an emotion, a feeling, something that you've been wanting to accomplish is coming back up for you. It's coming back in your emotional radar. You're starting to feel this desire again, this craving emotionally. It's not a craving out of codependency or like to use something as a crutch. It's a craving in regards to your own desire for what it is that you want emotionally out of life. It doesn't have to do with another person, but there is a choice that you have to make. And I do feel like you have a spirit guide here that is helping you or guiding you here. They may have had to reverse the plan or rearrange the plan here, but they're guiding you to move forward. There's a plan that you're meant to be moving forward into, and this is going to bring a lot of blessings to you. The only thing is you have people watching. These people that you have spiritually transformed their life and dismantled their reality, they're still watching. These people who feel some sort of way, even triggered by your success, they're still watching. But in all reality, the truth is the truth, and you know what the truth is. If they want to accept it, they can. If they don't, then they don't have to. But the truth of the matter is, you give people no room for excuses because you like... Man, and that's the truth about you, collective, that you didn't even see about yourself until now. Something could really click for you in this reading that about who you are in this world and who you are to people and how special your energy is. Okay. So that's what's currently going on in spiritual court. It's kind of saying like, it's saying like right now you got a lot of people in a gag. You got people in chokehold because they have not done anything to disprove your judgment or the judgment that is being passed through you or a situation to do with you. They have not proved that to be otherwise, right? It's like guilty or it's innocent until proven guilty. Well, they've been proven guilty. They're not debating it or appealing it right now. So it's looking like, yeah, you are giving somebody karma for the things that they have done in the past. Okay, you are. And these are things that people may have thought that nobody was ever going to bring to light, whatever the case may be. This could be in regards to lovers that they had, people that they were with before, your karma. And there's also another karmic to them as well, but this is somebody that's trying to force them to have a child or force them into a situation. This other karmic is trying to force them into deeper karma. But your karma in regards to you bring the truth to bring balance to what they've done in the past here. This could, like I said, even be your own family member. So tell me about your ancestors want your attention. Okay, this may be somebody coming to you. Somebody could approach you in April. This is somebody here that your ancestors want your attention about, somebody that wants forgiveness or somebody that you have forgiven. That's why it'd be so hard for me personally to forgive people. I really am that type of person. Like, I don't mean to sound like too savage with it, but like, if I know, I'm the type of person where it's like, you gotta eliminate all your enemies for real. Because if you let them keep doing whatever, it's like they could try to get you. I don't believe that they could ever get me. But I'm just saying, like, my mind, I be having some Scorpio thoughts. Like, you gotta get rid of them motherfuckers. Because if you leave them standing, they may definitely try it. There's something about somebody that wants forgiveness or that you have forgiven. But you may have told them something too about this. Like, look, you could have given them some boundaries with the Queen of Swords energy, being very serious about your energy, your affection, your love, your attention. Like, if you want that, this is what you told this person about what kind of work they have to do to have some sort of relationship with you. And a lot of people think because your energy is good, because you're innocent, because whatever, that they should just automatically have easy access to you. This is how people treat Mother Earth, literally. Because you're bearing fruit, because you're, you know, having these beautiful flowers blossom, that these people feel entitled to just come and take it. It's like, ask fucking permission first. Ask how you can receive instead of trying to just take, motherfucker. It's a difference. So there's something about, you have a parallel maybe to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, that people they come at you like how they come at Mother Nature, just thinking because it's there they can take it, because it's right there that it's theirs, or they're entitled to it, whatever. And this could also be the same with innocent people or innocent energies, because maybe they don't have the voice to fight up or say no. But on the opposite side of that, spiritually, there is protection around this innocence. Anywhere where you see somebody being completely innocent, there is protection. It's the ones that pretend to be innocent, which they're not innocent, that are the ones that don't have protection because they're deceitful. But the ones who are genuinely innocent in energy, doesn't mean you don't have a warrior spirit, doesn't mean you can't get with the program, okay? But those who are genuinely innocent always have a spirit of protection with them, always. And that's what people be not understanding when they be trying to come at you and think that you're naive, that they can just, nobody's gonna pull their card on it. Nope, yeah, nah. There's something that you forgiven somebody about here. You close out a cycle, but you let them know, like, when it comes to a relationship, this is what I expect from this kind of relationship. And I feel like you made a decision to keep it very, very clear and honest about what kind of future you and this person could have if you guys, you know, like, the future looks bright. We can work on this. We can, like, you put that out there. However, your perspective may change soon. Why? This could be after Taurus season or during Taurus season. You may find out what's going on with their gossiping because they jealous. You gonna get some fucking clarity, or you already felt this clarity, that somebody here with the Knight of Pentacles energy could be either throwing a monkey wrench in your program, causing delays to what you're investing in, or this person is saying slick shit, they're causing a blockage here. Somebody maybe know your information because maybe you forgave them and let them back in. Now they know your information and they could be doing, somebody is causing a blockage. Tell me about they lying. You know that they're lying. What are they lying about? They're keeping some sort of secret here with the High Priestess. I feel like this person could have, somebody here is like trying to say that a connection with you is, they want, you know that there's a secret around this. So somebody's acting like they really want to be cool with you. You see this already though. So I don't know if you just haven't done anything about it or you just letting it play out. But you see something already. There's somebody here that is trying to act like they real cool with you. They want to be friends with you. This always fucking happens. You give a motherfucker the terms and agreements. They agree to it. And then you find out that motherfucker's really not on that type time for real. They really on some shit that they was always on before. It's going to return back to them though. It's not going to be another situation where you deal with a spiritual attack and people doing all this other kind of shit. Because these are people that come to you. It would be different if you came to them and you're like, you know, let's just be friends again. That would be different. But you learn your lesson from these people. When you move on from them, you move on. Maybe you miss them, whatever. But it's like, This more so feels like friends, potentially even family. You're going to realize, this could be more than one person. You're going to realize that somebody is what the fuck. How they, like, whatever you pick up on, yes. And they do talk shit. They still do talk shit about you. This person wants you for your money. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Coins. If you didn't have anything that looked good to them or looked alluring to them, it's like they wouldn't even come through. So your intuition is telling you that you know you're going to have to end the connection or release something. Somebody here has definitely either talked shit. This person has either talked shit, okay? Or, yes. What a shame, man. This person, yeah, your intuition keep telling you this person is toxic, or they have some sort of like low vibrational energy that they need to get released from. They need to release themselves from it. So yeah, you know that somebody's kept a secret, or there's a secret about why somebody came towards you, wanted to take a leap of faith towards you, wanted to be cool with you again. There's a secret. They lied about that. It has to do with whatever you do for work or whatever you're doing for work. Somebody's lying about why they want to be connected with you. They may be saying it's like, oh, you're so cool, you're this, you're that, but it's really because of what you can do or who you are or the connections that you have, that they feel like you have. And this may not be that you're letting them in on your connections, but the energy of them feeling like they have access to something of yours. Okay. Yeah, this person kept a secret in the past about why they disconnected from you. They weren't being honest, but you know. And that be the crazy part about motherfuckers. They will sit up here and straight up try to pretend it's everything but what it is. And you know. So you don't have to worry about that. Your cosmic court is very interesting. It's like you're learning more about yourself. You're learning about others. You're learning about why things happened in the past. But yeah, I feel like this person, whoever this is that you got cool with recently or came back into your life and there was forgiveness and all that, honestly, the truth is going to come out about why you guys separated. And this may hurt your feelings. You may end up telling this person the truth because they may not tell it to you. You may let them know. I know that you were talking shit about me. I know that you got cool with somebody else. And then, you know, like you're going to end up, either they're going to say it or you're going to say it. But it's going to be said. And it feels like it's maybe them that says it. But the energy I'm getting is like, yeah. That's crazy. On all spiritual levels. You're the boss on all spiritual levels when it comes to these energies. Because these are, again, people that may have tried to go up against you that need your help now. A whole group of motherfuckers that tried to go up against you, now they need your help. A group of people that chose others over you, those relationships fell apart, now they're coming back to you. I feel like Spirit is saying, keep playing your part. Keep playing your part, okay? Because you may feel like you really want to spaz out. Don't do that. Don't do that. You just keep being you. Tell me about return to sender here. Somebody here wants a blessing, your blessings, your victory, your path. They kind of want to be you, or they want to be like you or whatever, okay? Tell me about return to sender here. I feel like just ignore this situation. Ignore this energy, whatever this friend or whoever's trying to send to you. Because I feel like it's going to go back to them. Let them think that they won. Let them think that they got something out of it. This, whoever this is, it could be a Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person is going to be extremely broke. The return to sender is that this person is going to end up being broke. They think that they're avoiding a tower moment, or they think that they're going to dodge a tower moment. But there's going to be a tower to their plan here in regards to something. Because this person was being a monitoring spirit. They were just coming in to see what you had going on here. And your intuition was telling you that. You knew that already. Yeah. But you knew that they were going to regret something here. Your intuition was telling you that there's going to be some regret. Something's going to be revealed here. There's something about with the Ten of Pentacles here, Six of Pentacles. They're going to get shut out. Like, Okay, sometimes your spirit guides, what they'll do if they don't like somebody in your energy, but you're not picking up that they're telling you not to deal with somebody, or you just don't know what to do, they will either dry up that person's finances. Sometimes they'll dry up your finances because they don't want you to give your blessings that their ancestors are giving you to this other person who clearly doesn't have the best intentions for you. So they'll sometimes dry up your blessings. But there may be something where this person or you maybe has a temporary financial situation, and that'll cause this person to separate from you. Yeah, somebody was trying to call. They wanted you to have a tower moment. What's the tower? They want you to have a tower moment to your finances, even your love. They wanted a tower to come quickly. They were wishing for something to be destroyed for you. This could even be in regards to a love situation. They did not like a person. Again, your spirit is telling you that they're going to regret that because they were trying to want a tower to the justice. So you being in a winning energy, you being popular or having whatever you have, whatever the fuck this person wants from you, that's their karma. This person abandoned you, left you hanging, was fake as fuck to you, didn't tell you what the issue or the problem is, but went and chatted to other people and thought that those other people were going to level them up. So the karma is to see you be the one with the level up. So somebody was wanting to cause, they were desiring to cause a tower moment to your justice, your good karma. And that's why somebody, it's like trying to do a return to sender, and you're getting karma. Who are you returning the energy to? Because this is the karma for your decisions. You get me? So when somebody's like, oh, I feel like somebody's doing this on me, and they don't want to realize this is their own karma for their own actions and decisions, and then they want to, I'm returning to sender. How are you going to return to sender karma? So now you asking for double karma. That's what I'm getting here. Yes, you were this person's karma too. You were meant to show this person, like, the difference between being real and being fake, or being solid and one. Yeah, like, girl, I listen, it's so much sludge. It's not your energy, but it's like around your energy. It's not in your home, but it's like on the outside of your home. It's all this sludge I can see. It's like this mucus, but it's like black mucus, literally like sludge. And it feels like other people's energy, their negativity, their jealousy. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's all that energy. You get me? It's all that energy of people being upset, people feeling upset that they can't make excuses anymore because you're demonstrating that there's no such thing as an excuse when it comes to certain energy, that it's accomplishable if you believe in it, if you really want it. Yeah, I feel like you are people's karma. So you just have to let it rock. Spirit is saying you may be feeling a little bit paranoid. You may be feeling a little bit paranoid about letting certain people into your energy, or whatever the case may be. But because you know people are snakes, but Spirit is saying it's not about opening. Spirit is saying don't open yourself up to this energy. But if it comes to your front door, don't be afraid. Don't feel no sort of way because you know that this person's a snake, but you are who you are. You're not a victim. You're being used as the judgment. So even though these people are being snaky to you, every time they keep trying to snake you, it's never going to work. You are their karma. You are the ending to whatever cycle or situation they thought they could keep doing. Because you've also closed out a cycle and freed yourself from delays. So anybody coming to you trying to bring delays when you've already freed yourself from it, they're going to cause a delay for themselves here. So I feel like you're a spiritual assassin. You change people's reality. You shift people's energy. Okay? You have a different... Okay. All right. And there's some sort of... Okay, so this is what I feel the cosmic judges are saying to kind of conclude this energy, because I really want you to know that even though it sounds like I keep repeating the same thing over and over again, I just really want you to know how deep this is and how real this is. What I'm seeing as a result of this energy, you're about to be rewarded. There's one last person here in your energy physically that is trying to be on some bullshit, no matter what it looks like. That's fine. They're gonna end up abandoning whatever they truly desire. They desire to have whatever you have, or they desire to have this, that, and the third. They're going to end up not being able to afford it, or taking themselves out of energetic alignment for towards what they want, because of them wishing for a tower for you, or because of them wishing that something would be more fair, or that your time of having this would be over and it would be their time. I don't know why the fuck they think like that. Everybody has their own time. My time does not depend upon whether you're gonna have your success or not. And for some of you guys, maybe even somebody's trying to do like some sort of social climbing up the ladder for success. That's exactly what I'm getting from this. And I feel like this person's going to kind of like kick themselves out of the energy. But I do see for you overall, there's some discussion here. The High Council is having some sort of hidden meeting or discussion about a blessing for you that's coming, because you have actually fulfilled your assignment with all of this shit. Now you're on to new assignments. So you fulfilled your assignment with all of this shit. Do you hear me? Yeah, you did. It's a done deal now. You took on the assignment to be the bounty hunter, okay? And you've collected whatever they need you to collect. You brought somebody in that they need you to bring in. Okay, cool. Now your reward is coming here. And again, you are definitely going to still have people trying to be in some sort of energy here. Now, there may be somebody that is leaving someone here. There could have been somebody that was juggling you at one point in time. You may have left that motherfucker alone. But somebody may be leaving a relationship that they juggled you with, or they're choosing to leave a situation. We're going to maybe do an extended here. We might do an extended. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Don't quote me on that one. But, yeah. We may do an extended. So if you are a part of my channel membership, check out my channel membership. And we can get this shit on and popping. Yeah, if you start seeing people, or, picking up on people's energy way from the past, it's just because they see your light, they feel your light. You're shining very brightly. They can't ignore that shit. They may want to connect. They may want to connect to your energy, but nah. Spirit is like, nah. Spirit is kind of saying that your blessings, other people still think that they have access to your blessings potentially. However, they don't. And if they try to come in that energy of trying to acting entitled to your blessings here, they're going to see that they're not. Because for a lot of these people, they're specifically and purposely not receiving something at this time that they want, because of how they're moving to get to it. They're still stuck in lack, thinking that they have to hijack shit, scam people, lie to get what they want. And that's never what they have to do. Because that's not what you had to do to get. Again, you're the example. So Spirit is using you as the role model. You are the spiritual assassin. You are meant to come in and kind of slay the demons around people, or slay the demons of people trying to come up against you or whatever. But again, you give people a choice. We can do this the easy way or the hard way, and they often choose to do it the hard way and fuck around and find out. And some of these people, they just never have learned their lessons. Some of these people are going to want forgiveness here because something didn't work. But once you see that that was their intention the whole time, was to do a certain thing or go in a certain direction, they were so haughty about it. They were so like arrogant about it. Like they just knew that they shit don't stink, that they was gonna get what the fuck they wanted at the expense of you, at the cost of your feelings or your love or whatever, your courtesy. Now motherfuckers gonna see a different version of you. And that's what I said when I say that you're a phoenix. When I say that you're a phoenix, when people think that they're taking you out, they think in the moment that you're in the ashes, going into the ashes, that you're weak, that you don't have nothing going for you. Like their ego wants to make them feel so good about themselves by trying to take you out. And then it's like when they see the new version of you, when you reborn again, now you're cold to them. Now you real upfront. Well, what the fuck? Like you ain't that same version that you was. And that also scares them as well, that you keep changing the versions of you based off of each time you go through this dark night of the soul, or each time you have a death and rebirth, you change. But I'm getting this is all over. I'm getting like there won't be any more death and rebirth fueled by a betrayal anymore. That cycle is done. The only death and rebirth that's going to be fueled now is your own personal initiative to rebirth yourself. And this is a very much more calmer process than before. But the energy I'm getting is that yes, you served some sort of, I don't know if this is between you and the Most High or whatever, but you have served as a spiritual bounty hunter for the Most High. And I think you served this time for a long time and you didn't even understand that that's what you were doing at the time. And now I feel like there's a break in that contract, or there's a switch or a transformation, and there's rewards that you're going to be getting because you collected a lot of demons off of people. You've collected a lot of demons off of people. And now they're faced with having to heal being separated from a demonic attachment. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. So what we're going to do is, for those of you who are in my channel membership, I know for sure that we're going to be doing a celebrity reading today. So I'm going to do a poll after this live. I'm going to do a poll for those who are a part of my channel membership, the stargazing, which is tier 2. Tier 1 is where you get the extendeds, the monthlies, all of that good stuff. Did I even do a monthly for y'all? I think I did. I don't know. We're going to figure it out because I swear I was supposed to do a monthly for y'all. And then shit started getting crazy with me and I had hella shit I had to take care of. But if we didn't get a monthly for, I think we did get a monthly. The Cosmic Tea, did you guys get a monthly? If you're a part of that tier, let me know. I might have to do a monthly and do a celebrity reading. But I'm going to do the poll. The poll is going to be for everybody. So even if you're not a part of the stargazing package for the celebrity reading, you can still vote. But the only people that are going to be able to see it are the people that are a part of the channel membership stargazing tier 2 package. So even if you vote, you can vote. But if you're not a part of the channel membership, you won't see the... So it'll be open to everybody. And I'll put up some different topics because there's a lot of hot topics going on. And then I will also choose a topic that that I personally feel called to read on. But if you go ahead and vote on the poll, whenever the votes are done, I'll leave it up for maybe like an hour or two. And then when the votes are done, I will go live and do the celebrity reading. So you actually have time to sign up if you want to join my channel membership to see the celebrity reading. I'm going to do it after this one, after this collective. But I'm going to do a poll. So I'm going to make sure that we get the poll. And then I will give you guys a time for when we're going to do the celebrity reading live. Okay? So you'll know when I'll have it all scheduled and everything. All right? So just heads up for that. Yeah, so be on the lookout for the poll. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, if this information really assisted you in your spiritual journey, you can book a reading with me. I don't do same-day readings unless you DM me or email me. My information DM me is below in my description box, and my email is also below. You can basically DM me on TikTok, or you can just email me. But other than that, if you want to book your reading 24 to 48 hours in advance, you can just use the website, okay? And then for those of you who are interested to come to Thailand later this year, you can email me. You can check out the travel trip link. It has the itinerary below. It's 7 days of fun excursions. We're going from Bangkok to Phuket to Phi Phi Islands. And this is going to be the perfect time of the year. It's going to be like, when I tell y'all, listen, it's damn near giving New York City, okay? Like, it damn near gives, like, New York City kind of energy, or it just gives this energy of like it's a celebration all throughout Thailand. in the end of the year, especially around November. It's like a celebration. A lot of tourists come out. So, oh yeah, this was another message I wanted to say. Now, this is not to anybody specifically, except for the woman that said this, if she ever sees this video. But this is also so that you guys can understand how to not come to Thailand, okay? How to not come to Thailand, okay? There's a woman that says something about her country, her money builds up Thailand, the country of Thailand. Girl, listen. If I was anywhere near that conversation when it was happening, I promise you that woman would have probably got the taste slapped out of her mouth. She wouldn't know what her next word was going to be. The whole sentence would have got slapped out of her. Okay, because don't ever say nothing like that. Y'all, this woman, she's an Israeli woman, okay, came over to Thailand. There was some sort of conflict. She didn't want to take off her shoes in a certain establishment. Everybody knows in Asia, you have to take off your shoes when you're going indoors. That is a standard. If you don't know that, you should have did your research before you came out here. But she said some really ignorant shit like that. And my thing is, that is so discrediting towards the Thai ancestors, the people, the Thai people, that their ancestors went through wars and bloodshed to build up this country, and they built it up with good morals, unlike wherever the fuck she came from, okay? But don't come to Thailand. If you're gonna come to Thailand, just know, for your own health and well-being, because the spirits out here do not play. I will not be surprised if we see that woman in the news somewhere having some issues later on in life. The spirits out here don't play. Let me just tell you that. They don't play. And respect is the number one thing you have to have when you come out here. If you don't know the customs, learn it. You have Google. But don't ever fix your mouth to say something like that. Listen. I know a curse when I see one. I know when people curse themselves. She damn near was cursing herself, and she was damn near cursing her bloodline. And she wasn't just cursing herself like somebody threw a curse at her. It's like the ancestors of Thailand was cursing that bitch like, girl, your children will never be able to step foot in here until you learn. Like, you get me? So I was like, damn, bitch, not you cursing yourself on public platforms. Literally cursing yourself and being so arrogant about it. It was crazy. Anyways, though, but if you guys are interested in coming to Thailand for the retreats, I would just encourage you to do a lot of research just about Thai culture. If there's things that you're not aware of, or you're like, what are the customs? You know, look it up, because there's certain things that people do in America that seem normal, that if you do it here, it is not. And the Thai people will never really just come up to you and be like, you're doing something wrong. They're all about being polite. Their energy is about being polite. So they will never just tell you up front, because they respect politeness and courtesy over like conflict, low-key. Low-key, Thailand be reminding me of a Libra. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, just if you're coming to the retreat, make sure you do your research. Make sure that you do the research on the places that we're gonna go, because the itinerary tells you where we're gonna go. Make sure that you are being aware of the customs out here, what's respectful and what's not respectful. It's certain things that are as simple as, if you're crossing your legs and your foot is pointing to somebody, the bottom of your shoe is pointing to somebody, that's disrespectful. So when you cross your legs, make sure your foot is pointing down to the ground. Things like that. You cannot be with a shirt off, no shirt on, going up into a liquor store. Like, it's just simple things like that that really just come down to like decency. Like, to me, I would not point my foot, the bottom of my shoe, at somebody. I kind of already feel like maybe that's not as respectful, even though I'm not from Thailand. Just on some regular shit, I wouldn't do that. You know, just like simple things. But anyways, y'all, reach out to me if you have any questions about Thailand, the customs, the do's and the don'ts. Reach out to me. We will do a Zoom for those who are coming on the retreat for the do's and the don'ts, information about booking your ticket and visas and all that. We'll do that soon for those who have books to come to the retreat, okay? But I love you guys. Mwah. I've talked enough. I will talk to you later. Peace.